All right, Shalom, giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Maharakakwadash, double honor, stellars, and apostle, great millstone, all your faithful, I can continue pushing. All right, this is Luke chapter 21, starting at verse 20. Okay, this is Yahweh Shai speaking. And when he shall see Jerusalem or Jerusalem, which Jerusalem represents the people, all right, which are you Hebrew Israelites, but at this particular time you had what you had the southern kingdom, Levi, Benjamin, and Judah, mostly. All right, in Jerusalem. All right, and when he shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh. All right, and the ones that were ruling at this particular time were the Edomite Romans. All right, back in 67, really started in 67 AD, around that circa 68, 69, 70 AD. All right, it was underneath the Vespasian, or the Flavian dynasty. It was underneath Vespasian, Domitian, or Vespasian, then Titus, then Domitian. Okay, that were controlling or ruling as Romans at that particular time. And when he shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, the Roman armies, then know that the desolation thereof is near or nigh. Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains. That represents the west coast of Africa, and where the Israelites fled. All right, because that's a prophecy, and it's going to tell you here. And let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let not them that are in the countries enter thereinto. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written must be fulfilled. So Yahweh said there's 70 AD, all right, during the time when we fell, all right, during the time when we were scattered, okay, into different parts of the earth. Mainly it was west coast of Africa. Then we fled into the interiors of Africa. All right. Through periods of time, we were going from one place to another. It says, for these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. So Yahweh said this had to be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon his people. Now, you know that the Sicaries were pretty much trying to fight off, trying to get carnal with these Romans, and they got put down. All right along with those rebels, which we have them today, and they're going to be put down by Esau's military once again. All right. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, for there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people. Right, you Hebrew Israelites. It was mainly the southern kingdom, Levi, Benjamin, and Judah around that time. Yes, you had a sprinkling of the northern kingdom is there too. All right, they were there too. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, right? Because the sword represents Esau's blessing too. When you go to Genesis 27 and verse 40, all right, and 39 represents the fatness of the earth, is speaking about his riches, how he acquired and gained, or pretty much took over the world. All right, is with that sword. It represents that violence. All right. And shall be led away captive into all nations, and Jerusalem, or the Israelites, shall be trodden, because we're a people before we're a place, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. But these Edomite Romans literally trodden down our city. They pretty much went into Israel, pretty much brought it to us, all right, pretty much trodden us down, all right. And until, oh damn, I gotta charge this phone, Salaki. And until this day, we are feeling the effects of captivity. Wherever we're at in this world, all right, scattered, we're feeling the effects. The Lord cursed his own people. All right, he didn't bless you. All right, he cursed you. That's why you 2/3 are struck with madness out there on the streets. Right? That's why the so-called black woman can't grow her hair. All right? She looks at her children like it's not hers. That's a curse. All right? Trying to be like this world. All right, live in the standards or of the standards of this earth, or Salaki, of this world, okay, or the Americanized way. That's a curse. All right, it's for your destruction. It's not for your benefit. All right, best believe that one. All right, so those Gentiles or the Romans, and there shall be signs in the sun. Okay, so now let me get what I wanted to grab here, and let's go to this Arch of Titus. All right. This is symbolic to how Theodore Roosevelt has a monument on 82nd Street in front of the Museum of Natural History, right across from Central Park in New York City. It's symbolic to how they conquered us. And they did the same thing back then, showing you the same pattern of things, the same exact people, right? So this is the Arch of Titus. Wikipedia, just any source, Wikipedia. All right, of course, these Edomites go off here to state of, yeah, okay. The Arch of Titus, Arco di Tito, in Italian and Latin is Arcus titi, okay? Is a 1st century AD honorific arch, located like an arch, okay? You see them in bridges and stuff like that, like a bow, all right? Located on the Via Sacra, Rome. Till this day, they still have that there, just to the southeast of the Roman Forum, right? Because it reminds these devils of how they conquered us. Just like with Theodore Roosevelt, it reminds when Edomites walk by the 82nd Street, the Museum of Natural History, they look up into that, to that damn devil sitting on a horse. I've seen servants upon horses. When that devil's sitting on a horse, the horse represents power. You got a so-called Negro to his left and a Native American, either way, a Native American Indian to your right. It shows that we're a conquered people, and this devil is sitting in this high place, right? So when these Edomites walk by and they see that Theodore Roosevelt thing, all right, and they look at it like, yeah, we got these niggas, all right? We got these spics. We got these people. These are the people of God. We have conquered them, okay? And also, too, when you look at the name Theodore, it literally means a gift from God, which is really our curse, all right? That's what his name means. Just to the southeast of the Roman Forum, it was constructed in 81 AD by the Emperor Domitian, all right? The Flavian dynasty. Shortly after the death of his older brother Titus, to commemorate Titus's official deification or consecratio, and the victory of Titus together with their father Vespasian over the Jewish, which is Israelites, over the Israelites rebelling in Judea. Okay, that's why Yahushua said, look, flee, go to Africa. Even when Yahushua was being persecuted by Herod the Great, he fled into Egypt. All right, he fled into Egypt. All right, just like when it says, this damn devil said that, are not thou that Egyptian? I forgot the Romans asked Paul, are not thou that Egyptian? Paul was shown proving that he was a dark-skinned man, because the original Egyptians are dark-skinned people that go back to Ham, or the Hamites, the so-called Africans. All right, the arch contains panels depicting the triumphal procession celebrated in 71 AD after the Roman victory, culminating in the fall of Jerusalem. All right, so these devils, Vespasian put a monument, which is the Arch of Titus, okay, like this right here, like you see in the bridges, all right, or overpasses or underpasses, the arch, boom, it goes around, right, is to commemorate or to pretty much honor his brother's victory over the Hebrew Israelites, over our downfall. All right, so they rejoiced at our downfall. And guess what we're going to do when you fall? We're going to rejoice to see your downfall, because the scriptures speak about that. We're going to rejoice to see you go down, okay? And provides one of the few contemporary depictions of artifacts of Herod's temple. All right, another Edomite, all right, Idumean, whatever you call it, Idumean, you could call yourself the Dukes, you could call yourself the Rothschilds, the international banking family, you could call whatever. You go back to Esau, Edom. It became a symbol of the Jewish Israelite diaspora. All right, this is Deuteronomy. All right, so many scriptures to prove. Let me just grab Deuteronomy 28. This fits you so-called Negroes very perfectly. When you was on the west coast of Africa, all right, during a long period of time, and we're still there till this day, all right, you had the Most High during the Renaissance period brought another disaster our way. That was to bring these damn devils, all right, the first slave ship, I believe, left Spain or Portugal, was to bring these damn devils, all right, against us, to go hunt us down in the interiors of Africa and in the coast of Africa. We had establishments in Africa, in west coast of Africa, all right? We fled into all parts of the earth, even going into the jungles of Africa, into the east coast of Africa. All right? Deuteronomy 28, and I'm going to wrap this video up. I just want to get a brief history on that. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse. This don't fit the so-called gringo. All right, lo gringo bandido. Este no, okay? All right. Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord so scattered thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. So that's where we're at till this day. We're scattered from one end of the earth even to the other. How did we get here? How did the southern kingdom get here? Mainly the southern kingdom, by cargo slave ships. The northern kingdom, they were here way before that, during the time of the Salmanasar the fifth, Sargon the second. All right, the Assyrian Empire. All right, they got here. All right, pretty much. All right, a year and a half took them a journey to get over here. All right, you know, they were over here or whatever. But it came a period of time during the exploration age, the age of exploration, when these Edomites came back into power. You northern kingdom was being hunted down on this side and being brought over the pond. All right, you were being brought over the pond. That's what we call it, the pond. All right, on the other side. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, or over the sea, from the one, or the ocean, from the one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, right? Serving a false deity, a God that can't save you. The Lord even says, call upon your gods. See if they could save you. Meaning the Lord is showing you that they're not going to save you. You're in a cursed position. You're not blessed. All right, blessed is not having all the women in the world, having all the money in the world. All right, speaking foolishness from day in and day out. All right, you're oppressed, because that could be taken just like that. That ain't no blessing. A real blessing stays and endures forevermore and never will be able to take it down. And that's why the elect, or the hopeful elect, have faith, because we can see the substance that you can't see with your physical eye. What you can see with your physical eye doesn't compare to what we can't, or what we can see with our spiritual eye. Our spiritual eye sees more than what you can see with your physical eye, or the things that are tangible on this side. All right. Look, all your rappers, man, they all dropping dead. Look, all your entertainers, your actors, they're dropping dead. All right, they're going to keep dropping dead. Keep playing with us. All right. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone, right? Christianity, Islam, all these other gods, philosophies. All right. So that's why Yahweh Shah said, flee to the mountains, representing the west coast of Africa. All right. But with that, a matter of fact, hold on. Forgot to grab this. Online etymology, arch. All right, arch, or Latin arcus, meaning literally a bow. All right, that's what it means. Arcu, Tito is just Titus. All right, or titi is how you say Titus in Latin. Or titi, I believe that's Latin, or it might be Italian. Either way, it goes back to the Roman Empire. All right, from Latin arcus, a bow. All right. So Salakia, that's what arch means. But giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, our powers, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai, Yahweh ba Hashem Yahweh Shai, ba Hashem Harakak Wadash, and Shalom.